welcome to day 2 of Self-Love February. Let's get started. For day 2 of Self-Love February, we are doing cat-cow. Yay! One of my favorite yoga moves to really open up the spine and the chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our wrists right under our shoulders, knees right under the hips, so no further than hip width apart. And we're going to kind of move it down and up and forward, if that makes sense. It's kind of like you're coming under a mini bar right here. It's a down and an up and forward. Think of like a snake slithering under something. And so the back arches here naturally because we're coming up. The feet are firmly, top of the feet firmly planted on the mat. Hands have the fingers spread and there's a firm plant on the mat as well. And you just hold here for a moment and you'll bring it back, arch the back, think of like a cat, and you'll hold it there for a moment. And we'll just go back and forth. So you'll inhale up, exhale back. So the thing that we're thinking about today as we do these cat-cows, it's fairly simple. Let's go ahead and start by arching the back. We're going to do one thing today that we have been putting off. So yeah, I'm going to admit there's going to be days and you're like, oh my goodness, this is so cheesy. Go ahead and bring it up. Why is she asking us to do these things? These are silly. Well, really they're not silly. This is a change your frame of mind kind of instance. Go ahead and bring it up. It's really, all of these things are really important and they often get overlooked. That's why we're doing stretching, because stretching often gets overlooked. And around the back. And I think it's important, you know? We are so busy on a daily basis that there are things that we put off. We're like, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. So I want you to think of one thing that you're putting off and just do it, all right? So the thing that I have been putting off is a new fitness certification. I am going to sign up for that today. I'm going to do my best to knock it out the park and bring something new to my students. Go ahead and bring it up. So that's my one thing, and it can be something you're putting off from fear, which is kind of why I've been putting mine off. Fear of something new, fear of taking an evaluation, fear of just putting myself out there again. You know, no matter how much you've been putting yourself out there around the back, at one thing, you get used to putting yourself out there with that one thing. But then when there's a new instance you have to put yourself out there for, it starts to get a little scary. So like, I got used to teaching on camera, but if I were teaching in a live setting, I would be nervous. Every time I go on a job interview, I'm nervous. Bring it center for just a moment. So we're keeping the back straight. We're not arching it, we're not rounding it. And it's natural to feel that way. And so I'm just embracing my feelings on it, but I'm doing it anyway. So, and it doesn't have to be something major. You can, like, maybe you've been meaning to, you have a plant, some seeds or something in the corner, and you've been meaning to plant them. Well, just plant them. Today's the day. And even if you're watching this video late, let's give it one more. Run it up. Even if you're watching this video late, you didn't get to it early enough to do your one thing and round the back, that's okay. Do it tomorrow. There are no unrealistic expectations here. There's no deadline. And go ahead and bring it center and down. Just because I'm telling you, oh, it's day whatever, do what I'm asking you to do, doesn't mean you have to do it today. It may be impossible. But make a commitment to do it. And even though this is February, if you're watching this in March or September, still take a month of self-love. There's no reason not to. So I have a very take what serves you kind of policy. If I do ask you to do something and it doesn't serve you, you know, maybe you just substitute it with something else, something that you are feeling that day. Maybe I've asked you to ask yourself a very introspective question that you're not comfortable addressing yet. That's totally fine. Focus on something else, or take a bubble bath, you know, do something that is self-care centered and works for you that day. These ultimately are just suggestions, they're not mandates, and I want you to have fun this month. So do what serves you, basically. So thank you for showing up today. I hope you enjoyed the cat-cows. One of my favorite stretches. Really, it opens up the whole spine and the chest. So really, really good heart opener, and great for the back. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 30.